Started setting everything up, and we are live in about 30 seconds.
Or 3 seconds. Ready?
3 seconds. Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Live.
What's up, guys? It's Titan Lifestyle. I'm Big Dru by myself today. John's taking care of some business, but I'm back at it. It's a beautiful Friday. We got plenty of events, and we also got a great new therapy on the market too, Aries. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. Great for weight loss. But yeah, I'm getting right into it. It's been a crazy week. This week's been like, it's been a weird week for me. It's like, I feel like I was literally just here. The week flew by. Like, I don't know what's going on, but the week went by good. Any new therapies that I've been using? I had someone ask me the other day if I've tried AOD 9604. I haven't tried that. I'm not going to lie to you guys and say, yeah, it's the greatest product ever. No, I haven't tried that yet, but it actually does work good. It's actually like clinically proven, so it's not just a bunch of caffeine to get you going. But check it out, Aries guy. But actually, let's see who we got on. Eat big, get big. What's up to Sean Holden? We got Sergio, make it shirtless. I like it. Everybody's on here. B Muzon 66. What's up? We got Severelli's on here. Art, of course, is on here.
What up?
Team Titan in the house. Titan Medical's waving. It's a great weekend. Miami Nationals actually Orlando Nationals is this weekend. So want to give a shout out to everybody competing tomorrow in Orlando at Nationals. All you guys chasing that pro card and girls chasing that pro card. Hope you guys get it. Shout out to, let me give some shout outs. I want to shout out to Landy. I know she's doing figure. I know she's been looking, actually she's bikini. She's been looking crazy. Dimitri, he's a Titan guy, Team Titan. He's coaching her. She looks great. But yeah, Zoe, I know Fonzo, if you guys know Fonzo, super heavyweight, tall guy. He's about my height, my build, but he looks crazy condition. Hope he gets his pro card as well. Shout out to Jerry. I see Jerry on there. Oh, B Moves on 86 said she started her Aries therapy. When did you start it? How long have you been taking it? And have you noticed anything from it yet? That's what I want to see. Aries is such a new product, guys. We have people taking it. We're not really sure how our patients are reacted to it. Clinical studies, and it's been proven that it's been working. But it's a new therapy. So anytime we put out a new therapy on the market, guys, let us know if the product's working. Let us know how you guys are, if it's working, if it's not working. I mean, let us know if it's not working as well. So
and also, they're not magic bullets. You still got to get that right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you still got to work out, guys. You can't just, I'm not saying that ladies and gentlemen, you guys are doing this stuff, but you can't, just eat McDonald's and donuts and Oreos and take our therapies and expect to lose weight. Exactly. You got to put in the weight. You got to put in the work. You got to eat clean. You got to train if you choose to go that route. But a lot of our stuff is so strong, guys, that as long as you change your diet and your water intake is good, you don't even have to work out to lose the weight. With semaglutide, which is the main ingredient in Aries, it's clinically proven for people that have done non-exercise and people who have also done exercise. So it will literally make you lose weight even if you don't exercise. But again, the diet has to be on point. But then once you throw the exercise in there too, it's like times 10. But haven't tried Aries yet, and I haven't tried AOD 9604. Those are our two most popular weight loss, fat burning, so to speak, therapies. Haven't used those, but I'll probably incorporate them sometime next year just to see how it works on my body. I stay lean anyway, so I want to see how it's going to work with someone who's lean as opposed to someone who's overweight or someone who's even someone who's obese or morbidly obese could benefit from 9604. Okay, let's see who else is on here. We got Jurassic Exotic Reptiles. I believe that's Curtis. That's my boy Curtis. Rat Pack Security in the house. We got Yetta on here, Team Titan. Shout out to Yetta, shout out to Bruce, shout out to King John, Isaiah Washburn. Everybody's on here today. James, give everybody a shout out. Bruce.
We got B Moves on said 2 weeks so far, 3 pounds down.
Nice. Okay, guys. So we do have, one of our patients just let us know that she's been taking the Aries for 2 weeks now, and she's already 3 pounds down. Now, I'm assuming you changed your diet, or with that 3 pounds, did you change what you're eating? Did you change how you're working out? Or you just added that to your current regimen, and did you lose the 3 pounds? So a lot of times, guys, I see people they start taking the therapy, and when they start taking their Titan therapy, they also start their diet. They also start their gym. They also start their water. They also start their cardio. Now, the thing is if you're doing that, that's great. But the way to really, really tell if this stuff is working is continue doing what you're normally doing and then take one of our therapies. Now, if you see a difference, then you know it's the therapy. But if you change your diet, change your training, change everything, yeah, you're going to get results off of that and the Aries or the AOD or ECA, whatever you choose to do. But the way to really tell is to just continue doing what you're doing, whether it's good or bad with your diet. Take our product, and then you can really tell. But it's good. She added it to her current diet along with weekly workouts, and she's already down 3 pounds. So shout out to B Muzon86. I also see you guys you've been tagging me in your stories. I appreciate that. Always appreciate the love. Guys, if you ever it's good to add people to your stories to kind of snowball the media stuff going on. So in other words, if I'm posting something on my story, I may tag another person that I see in some Titan clothing. Now what that does is now they post it, and they're getting recognition off being on my page. Then once they repost it, I'm getting recognition. So it kind of snowballs. So it's good to tag other people. Don't always just tag yourself. If you guys are true diehard Titans, if you see a picture that looks good and someone's wearing Titan, feel free to screenshot it and post it on your story. I'll give you a shout out if you do that every single time. That's what we love here. So keep the snowball going. Keep it moving. Shade C Fit join. Nice. Brian's in the house. Nice. Mahalo.
That's Hawaii. They're from Hawaii.
Oh, I see that. That's got to be Hawaii. That's either, when you see this, you either go to University of Texas for the Longhorns or Hawaii. So I like Hawaii. I haven't seen anybody call in from Hawaii yet. So shout out to Hawaii. What's it like in Hawaii? Anyways, never been to Hawaii. I don't know what the fitness scene is like. I always see. Is it really like what we see in the brochures and the infomercials? Like, is it really paradise, or is that just, what you see?
That's a good question.
Because people think of Tampa as, it's a beautiful paradise because that's what they see on TV. But there are certain parts in Tampa you wouldn't want to be walking. You definitely wouldn't want to be walking alone in a dark road.
We got a comment up here. King, can you see these up here?
Yes, King John Lamp said he's been rocking with me since my 5% days. I appreciate it. That's loyal, guys. When you see one person go from one company to another and their fans follow, that's loyalty. I appreciate that. That's good. I love it.
All right.
Music Piano just joined, too.
We got a bunch of people on right now.
A lot of good people on here. But, yeah, let's get to these topics.
Right.
Cupid's Candy. Now, if you guys don't know what Cupid's Candy is, you're about to find out the game changer. A lot of times people will it's basically like we like to call them relationship enhancing therapies, bedroom enhancing therapies. Basically something to keep you going, keeps the sex more fun, lasts longer. But basically what Cupid's Candy is, it's sildenafil, which is Viagra, it's tadalafil, which is Cialis, and it also has oxytocin in it. If you guys aren't familiar with oxytocin stimulates your brain. So you get your brain going. Basically boosts your libido. Now, if you take Viagra or Cialis, it's going to give you the ability to perform. It'll give you a full erection. You could perform, but mentally, if your head's not in it, you won't quote unquote be horny, or you won't have an increased sex drive or libido. The only thing you're going to be able to do with Viagra or Cialis, which is tadalafil and sildenafil, the only thing you're going to be able to do is function. So it'll give you an erection. It'll make you be able to perform, but you're not going to be quote-unquote horny. Now, what we did, we throw the oxytocin in there with it. So now it's going to stimulate your mind and downstairs to get you going both ways. So, basically game changer, because I know a lot of guys, a lot of our patients have said that, they're taking the tadalafil or sildenafil and it's working great, but they're just not in the mood. Now they can perform, but they're just not in the mood. So now we add the oxytocin in it. So, hey, you guys got a weekend with your old lady, a weekend with your wife, or you got a first timer that you really want to impress. Let's keep it real. You take some of this stuff and she'll be calling you back. So yeah, definitely keep this into consideration, guys. It's called Cupid's Candy. We could also take the oxytocin out of it if you don't want that. If you just want the tadalafil and the sildenafil. So if you just want quote-unquote Viagra or Cialis in there, that's fine. But if it were me, and I recommend you guys throw that oxytocin in it. Because it's like, you'll have like the sex drive of an 18-year-old man. and then be able to function downstairs like an 18-year-old man. So it's like, there's nothing worse than not being in the mood whatsoever, but you're ready to go. I mean, it's like you're just kind of just going through the movements. It's like, yeah, whatever. So now we can kill two birds with one stone, make her happy, make yourself happy. Everybody's in a great mood, and it is what it is. So if you guys want that, just call 727-389-3220. I can send you the link for the new patient paperwork. Fill it out. We'll get you started right away. Now, again, you don't need blood work for this therapy. It's not hormone related. So all you need to do is fill out the new patient paperwork and basically just order it. So click the link in my bio if you need the new patient paperwork. Everything's on there. Fill everything out. Call 727-389-3220. And then once you do that, call in. Once you call in, just let them know, like, yes, I filled out my new patient paperwork. Let them know what you're interested in. But basically, filling out the new patient paperwork basically just makes it a lot easier, because when you call, they're going to say fill it out anyways. You can literally do it from your phone, do it from your iPad, do it from your desktop, do it anywhere you have internet. Just fill out the new paperwork, call us, so that way you're one step closer to getting that Cupid's candy.
Yeah, we got a Big Irishman advertising for us in the Titan comments down there.
Big Irishman, I appreciate it. He knows what's up. He said Titan Medical Center 727-389-3220. I appreciate it. You could also check us out at TitanMedicalCenter.com. Check my Instagram. Check Titan's Instagram. Check my Facebook. Check Titan's Facebook. We're pretty much everywhere, guys. Also on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell and subscribe. I see Dwayne Day's on here. Yeah. Nice.
He was asking what we were talking about. You already told him. Right?
Oh, yeah, Cupid's candy. You might want to grab that, Dwayne Day. I know Dwayne Day is one of the diehard Titans. He tunes in every week. He's making great gains off the stuff. So I know Dwayne Day, you got to keep the old lady happy. Order some of that. You'll have a great weekend. Have a great weekend.
All right, you run up. Let's do a topic. Which one's up?
Yeah, let's get into our topics, guys. If you haven't heard about this, like, it seems like everything lately has to do with some type of I don't know, population control, I guess. I'm not really sure what it is. But the first topic is how the FDA will permanently now, like this isn't like a trials, and it says permanently. The FDA will permanently allow abortion pills by mail. Now, I mean, if this isn't like, okay, population control at its top, I don't know what is. But that's kind of crazy that you could order abortion pills by mail. Now, I had a conversation with a good friend of mine this morning at the gym about this, and we were basically going back and forth, just talking and conversing about it. He made a good point. He basically said that, I agreed with him too. We kind of agreed on the thing. These, usually when people get abortions, they have money to pay for the abortions. If you go to the inner city, if you go to like low income neighborhoods where people don't have any disposable income at all, chances are if a woman gets pregnant, she quote unquote has to keep it because she can't afford the abortion, which then restarts the whole, low income cycle all over again. Now, this is the thing, like, if people have decent money or people live in a decent neighborhood or have decent resources, if a girl gets pregnant and she doesn't want to keep it, then she gets an abortion. She has the money to pay for it. But I see this is only going to be in low income, poverty-stricken neighborhoods where they basically just don't want the people to reproduce more low-income, poverty-stricken people. Because, I mean, it's just crazy you can get abortion pills by mail. Like, I mean, that's bad. I mean, and the thing is I'm not sure how the pill works. I'm not really exactly, but are women going to quote-unquote just stock up on this pill? And what are the requirements to get the pill? Is it going to be a certain thing where, a woman has the pill and, if she needs to have an abortion and her friend, she has an extra pill she's not using, like are all the pills the same? It's going to be weird how this works, but they're permanently allowing abortion pills by mail. Wow. Now, I mean, the side effects from these pills, I mean,
there it is.
Yeah, I mean, it says with abortion pills, patients can undergo a medical abortion at their homes up through 10 weeks of pregnancy. So basically, they take the pill and they undergo a medical abortion at their home. Now, I'm not sure if they basically take the pill and then the baby, I don't mean to sound insensitive, but is it basically like forcing a miscarriage? Because if the baby's 10 weeks along, that's 2.5 months, something has been growing in there. So if you take this pill, does it basically force a miscarriage, or how does the pill work? I mean, it basically stops pregnancy from continuing, and then 48 hours after, basically ceases the pregnancy, ceases the growing of the baby. But I don't agree with it. I don't think it's cool like that. I don't think they should be able to just, send them to your house through the mail. I mean, do you need a doctor's visit to begin with? Is it like a tight medical thing where you fill out new patient paperwork and they send it to you? I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, and not only that, like, when I look at how crazy society is now with crime and everything, like, are you going to get these pills and then, like, sell them? Like, is there going to be some guy on the street like, oh, yeah, I got abortion pills, so if you know anybody that doesn't want to have it. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
It's a market, man. It's going to make a market.
Yeah, it's a market. I don't like it, and I honestly feel like they're doing it to stop low-income neighborhoods and, housing projects and urban areas and, even rural trailer parks, real big trailer parks that are like, that people don't really have the money to get these abortions. I feel like those are the only people that's going to get it, because if I had the money and I was a woman and I decided to not keep the baby, I would much rather spend however much amount of money it is to get it done correctly in the hospital with a doctor there, this and that, than to just take some pill that they're sending me in the mail and I have to basically, it says that they're going to send these, it's at-home procedure. Like, I mean, no. It's getting too bad. I'm not a fan of hospitals, but I feel like sometimes you need to go to the hospital. Sometimes you need to go to the doctor's office. Like, not everything can be done at home. Like, Amazon is like, like, not everything is Amazon friendly where you could just order it and have it come to your house. Sometimes you need to sit in front of a doctor. Sometimes you need to talk to a medical provider and figure out what is going on. Because
check out the Titan Instagram comments, John, or Drew. There's some good comments on there, man.
Yeah, we're gonna check out some of these comments. Can't see them right now,
on
but
the bottom left, scroll up.
Yeah, it says crime is a huge issue, Drew. What if a POS gave it to a knowingly pregnant woman? Could you imagine? Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Scary,
a guy could have a bunch of these pills. Back in the day when they had the quote-unquote rape drug, roofies, people were in bars crushing it up and putting it in a woman's drink, and she passes out. She doesn't know what's happening. Just like what I said, is there going to be a guy who has a whole bunch of these pills and is like, hey, if your girl gets pregnant, let me know, because, if she doesn't want to keep it, I got you. I mean, that's just crazy.
So, we got somebody out front, King Neil. He said he's out there with the construction crew.
Nice. we got a lot of construction going on around the building right now. One of the construction guys just gave us a shout out. He's literally right outside the front door working on the sidewalk. Yeah, so shout out to him. That's awesome.
King Neil 86.
King Neil 86. You are officially a Titan. Hey, you know what? Go to the front office right now and let them know that Drew said to give you a t-shirt. I want you in a t-shirt, man. So come inside. If you get a lunch break, come inside. Let the girl know at the front desk. Just be like, Big Dru said I get a t-shirt. I love stuff like this, and you're right outside. So you're right here. You might as well grab that free t-shirt.
All right. Want to move on to the next topic?
Next topic. More crazy stuff. The U.S. military has vaccinated more than 97% of the service members. So pretty much everyone in the military is being vaccinated. Now, it's weird because all my friends that are military, if I speak to them, I'm like, oh, are you going to get vaccinated? They're like, yeah, of course I am. Otherwise, I won't be able to travel. Now, with military people, they probably have to because they're traveling, whether they're active, inactive, whatever the case may be. But for me, I don't travel. I don't go outside the U.S. So to me, it's like, that's not the only reason I'm going to want to get vaccinated. But now, my whole thing is, are all these vaccinations the same exact ingredient? Is it the same exact milligrams or micrograms or however it's dosed per shot? Because if a guy like me weighs 280, 290, takes a shot of it, of the vaccine, now is that same dosing and protocol for, say a 12-year-old girl who weighs 80 pounds? I mean, is it the same? When she weighs 200 pounds less than me, and she's a woman, and she's not fully developed yet, because now, the vaccination, they're giving it to kids now. So, I mean, if a kid hasn't hit puberty, he's taking the same dose I would take. It's a little bit different, but yeah, I mean, and I wonder what's happening with the other 3% too. I mean, it says 97% of the U.S., 90% of the U.S. Service members are vaccinated. So the other 3%, what's going on with them? I mean, did they just choose not to? They haven't got it yet. Are they inactive where they don't have to go out, don't have to go out overseas?
It says 3,864 refusals up here on the screen. You see it up here? So they had 3,800 people refuse it for various reasons, I guess.
Yeah, see, it says 3,864 soldiers refused it for, whatever reason. The same reasons why anyone else who doesn't want to have it.
Look at this.
It says the next month the service will involuntarily discharge soldiers who refused the vaccine without approved for pending exemption. So in other words,
Yeah, you're fired.
starting next month, if you don't get the vaccine, you're in the military, you're out of there. They're going to discharge you. Unless you have, an approved pending exemption, which is probably going to be near impossible to get.
Damn.
So that, just like, that other 3%, it says this article, it's crazy because the headline says 97%, but then once you go into the article, it says 98%. And it says 3,864 haven't been vaccinated. That's a small amount of soldiers considering it's all of the U.S. military. But I mean, I want to see what's going to happen in the next month or so, if they're really going to put that into effect, if all these people are going to be discharged, and basically all the time they've spent and hard work they've been in the military is pretty much gone at that point. Because I'm sure it's going to be an involuntary discharge. Once you have that, it's like, yeah, you're pretty much done. It says the Army has not granted any of the 85 religious exemption requests it has reviewed yet, though there are still 1,661 pending requests. So in other words, people are trying to use religious stuff. I'm not saying trying to use it. They might have a good religion where they're not supposed to take it. That's fine. But basically, religious stuff isn't working. Those aren't working. And then now they have 1,600 pending requests. So, I mean, you have 1,600 pending requests out of the 3,800. So basically almost half of the people are still trying to fight it. They don't want to get vaccinated. I agree with them 100%.
Damn.
Someone just said IFBB pro Sean Homans just said he's retired Navy, fully vaxxed. Now, you're fully vaxxed. Is that something you chose to do on your own? Is it something that you needed because of traveling, or why did you get fully vaxxed if you're retired? I mean, it's no right or wrong answer, obviously. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
Battle Bar, shout out to Coco. Marissa, shout out to Marissa.
So if you're retired or like a veteran like me, you don't have to be vaccinated, but they really want you to get vaccinated, by the way. But you don't have to do it.
Okay, anybody out there who's military, whether active or inactive, that's on right now watching, how many of you guys are not vaccinated? I see a lot of people military vaccinated, 98%. Anybody out there that's military that's not vaccinated, please let me know. And also, I want to see, are you going to continue that route, or are you going to risk, being discharged? That's crazy. They're really, really, really forcing this stuff. I mean, it's one thing when people are getting fined now if they don't get vaccinated. In Austria, if you go to work and you're not vaccinated, they'll take it out of your check. They're getting fined. So they're really pushing. And I've said this a week ago, a month ago, almost a year now. Pretty soon they're going to be knocking on your door saying, "Let me see your vaccination card." If you don't have it, boom. They're either going to jab you right there, or they're going to say, you have X amount of time before you have to get vaccinated. When we come back, we want to see your card. If we don't have your card, you're getting a fine. And then you have X amount of days. And if you come back, the next thing you know, people are going to get locked up because they're not vaccinated. So, I mean, staying off the grid. A lot of people like to stay off the grid. So now, I mean, this is this is crazy.
Shout out
crazy.
Shout out to our watcher on Facebook. One guy right here, Josh Huge.
Josh Huge feedback.
That's an interesting name.
I like that. Why is it Josh Huge feedback? I like the name, but it's just a different name.
All right, so
like,
you want to talk about it? Oh, there's a couple comments on the Titan one on there. Someone said, "Good luck to all competitors this weekend at National." Very cool.
Oh yeah, good luck to all the competitors. Good luck to Sophia. I think any people I know personally. Sophia's doing it. She does bikini. She looks ridiculous. Again, Fonzo, he looks ridiculous. He's been quiet about his prep. He looks ridiculous. Saw some pictures, but I'll be out there tomorrow, hanging around, watching the show. So if you guys see me, come say what's up. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out tomorrow. I'm just gonna relax. I'm just gonna go watch the show. I'm not working. I'm just going to relax this time. So it's gonna be a good show. I can't wait to watch it. Good luck to all the competitors. And once again, if you guys are prepping for another show after this, you need some help, call 727-389-3220. We have plenty of stuff that will help you through your prep, whether it's stuff that's going to help with your ligaments, so you're not so sore, stuff that's going to help with your digestion. We do food allergy tests here at Titan, so if you're having problems digesting some of the food your coach has on your meals or whatever, we can figure out which food works best for you as well. And also we have stuff that can blow you up or bring you down. So whatever the case you need, call 727-389-3220. We'll take care of everything for you. And we do it all over the phone too. So if you need to get blood work done, call us. If you're not in the area, get your blood work done. Once it's done, the medical provider will call you and go over your blood work with you. And you just take it from there. Or you can come in house too. We do blood work in house. So if you're in the area, come in, check out the office. Say hello to me, say hello to some of the girls, maybe grab a t-shirt, get your blood work done, and then we can go over everything once those lab works come back.
Very cool. All right, man. All right, want to do some events?
Yeah, events. I'm assuming you guys know it has to do with something with cars because, I mean, Titan Medical's got plenty of cars, Lambos, C8s, Escalades, and we do plenty of car shows. So January 23rd, the Festivals of Speed, that's in St. Pete at Vinoy Park. I love this park, guys. It's like right downtown. It's like plenty of places to eat. The parking's good. It's like a wide open area. There'll be plenty of cars out there. You can come by, take a picture with me, see the girls. I'm not sure exactly which Titanettes will be out there, but we'll have a couple Titanettes out there. We'll have the Lambo out there. We'll have the C8 out there. Maybe the Titan Limo out there as well. And maybe the Titan Escalade as well. There's a Titan Escalade, regular Escalade, then there's a Titan Limo Escalade, and then there's a C8, and then also the Lamborghini. So it's going to be a great time, and there'll be plenty of cars there, too. So if you guys like cars, if you're a car guy, come out. I mean, there'll be cars, there'll be muscle cars, there'll be exotic cars, there'll be $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 cars. I mean, everything from beaters to beauties. So come check it out. It's going to be a beautiful time. That's January 3rd. And again, it's in Vinoy Park, which is downtown St. Pete.
23rd.
Yep, January 23rd. All right. And then January 29th, Gasparilla. We are back. It's been too long. It's been like 2 years since Gasparilla. So last year, everything was shut down. If you guys don't know what Gasparilla is, it's basically like Mardi Gras times a million in the streets of Tampa. All kinds of parades, all kinds of floats. Literally thousands of people jam-packed, shoulder to shoulder, throwing beads. Titan will have a float out there, so we'll be cruising around, throwing out beads, maybe throwing out some Titan t-shirts or whatever. I'll be out there with some of the guys and the Titanettes, John and Sharice. It's going to be a great time. We'll get plenty of footage of it. And again, that's January 29th, and it's right here downtown Tampa. So check us out. Let's see who else is on here before I get off. SS Chop Chop.
On your feed right here.
Okay, let's check it out. Marissa says, "Hey, Big Dru, what's up, Marissa?" It's another IFBB Pro.
All right.
See what we got. He said, "Okay, we got one-on-one fitness LLC." He said, "I had to get vaccinated to keep working. Didn't have a choice." Okay, one-on-one fitness LLC. I believe that it sounds like a fitness company that you have. But if it's not too personal, obviously you don't have to say, but what type of job did you have where you had to get, where you didn't have a choice? Another guy we have, Goose 3585. He said, I'm prior military abs. I won't get the shot. My job is a work from home, and he wants to get it. LOL. We don't even own an office to go into. I'm not sure what that means. So.
I think he means and. It's just.
Yeah, that's a little confusing. Goose 538. Prior military, yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, he just said he just is not getting the shot.
Yeah.
All right, that's all right. So,
anybody active military out there that has refused or is not going to get the shot? I want to tap into your brain a little bit and see where you're at. Now that they're gonna, basically discharge you if you don't get vaccinated. So it's getting kind of crazy, but
Strength Addict said he had to take the jab, but he hates that people are being forced to take it. That's Christian from Strength Addicts.
Yeah, it does seem a little immoral that they're just making pay. Shout out to Jay, too, who just joined. It does seem a little bit immoral that they're making you do stuff. It's weird because I did see an article a few weeks back that was saying that, when I was a kid, you used to get your immunization shots and all these different types of shots for chicken pox or all kinds of stuff. We never question it. We're just like, okay, we'll just get the jab and that's it. But then again, I mean, there wasn't millions of people dying and CDC saying this and all that. So it was a little bit different. Back then it was like, okay, go to the hospital and get a shot. But it wasn't like, I mean, they weren't coming up with gimmicks and tricks to try to make you feel like you need it. They were just like, okay, you need the immunization shots to go to school, you go get your shots. That's it.
Oh, so King Neil said he stopped in and said,
nice. King Neil said he just stopped in. He was outside working, doing construction in the area. He was tuning in, so he's probably tuning in from his phone or maybe on his lunch break or maybe while he's working. Doesn't matter to me as long as he tuned in. So if he doesn't work here, he can watch us at work. But if he works here, you got to get to work first. But yeah, shout out to him. That was great. Got a free T-shirt. And also, when I'm done here, depending on how late it is, I'm not sure if he should be out there. I'll go out the front. I usually go out the back. I'll go out the front. So I'll say what's up to you. Grab a picture real quick.
Very cool. Good idea. All right, that's it, man.
That's pretty much it for today, guys. It went by pretty quick. One more person. We got Joneson for Gaines on here. Great guy. Great guy. We got to get another workout in. He says, other vaccines are mandatory for the military. I don't have mine or want it. Yeah, I'm right with you on there. I don't have mine either or want it. I'm not military and I don't travel. So that's the only thing I ever heard from people that are... it's funny because you hear people that don't get the vaccine or they get the vaccine and they say, I say, why'd you get the vaccine? They don't say because I don't want to get sick. They say, oh, because I had to get it because I had to travel. It's like... the whole point of this vaccine is so you don't get sick, so you don't get COVID, so you get better, prevent stuff from happening. I have not heard one person say that has got vaccinated. I have not heard one person say, yes, I got vaccinated. Why? Because I feel like it will help me, because I'll be healthy. The only thing I ever hear is, I needed it for my job. I needed it to travel. What about needed it for what it's supposed to do, like keep you more healthy? But that's another topic next week, guys. Make sure you tune in. I'll be here every week at 2 p.m. This is Titan Lifestyle with me. John's usually with me, but he's handling business. He should be back next week. If you guys want to tune in, check us out on YouTube. Hit the bell. Make sure you're notified of videos like this. Also, subscribe. Subscribe to us, guys. The more subscriptions we get, the better. I know a lot of people that are on YouTube and they watch us all the time, but they just don't hit that subscribe. We need to know you guys are watching, so hit the subscribe button. I'm guilty of it too myself. There's a channel that I've been watching every night, but I've been watching for like 3 nights. I've been watching this channel like every night. I look forward to it. I go home. If they have a new video, I look forward to watching it. I wasn't even following them. I wasn't even subscribed. Make sure you subscribe. Don't just watch us all the time. Big Irishman, what's up? Take it off, guys. But yes, back again next week. Check us out on Facebook. Once again, YouTube, also Instagram, hit the bell, and also we do have a podcast, guys. So if you're driving, doing yard work, working around the house, or you just want to put the headphones on, go for a walk and listen to us, go on your iPhone, go to the podcast icon, click on that, type in Titan Lifestyle, everything will come up. If you have an Android phone, go to your Google search, just type in Titan Medical Center Podcast, and then everything will come up. You can listen to this show. You can listen to all of our past shows. We've done over 120 shows, so plenty of content on there for you guys to look at. If you guys missed a topic, you can go all the way back to the very first show. That's it for this week, guys. I'm Big Dru. I'll see you guys next week. Stay safe, stay happy,